Hi, I'm Rod Stone from Stone Accounting and Business Advisory. Today I'm going to talk about something called the loss carryback tax offset. Now that's a fairly long name for something that's relatively simple to apply, and it has significant benefits that we've never had before for any client that's running their business through a company structure. So the loss carryback tax offset was brought in by the Australian government in the federal budget last year, and until now it's kept a very low profile, it's flown under the radar, and not many people know about it. So today I want to bring that to the surface. I want to talk about how to access that and what these significant benefits are that we've never been able to get before. So we all know with a company, if you make a loss in the current year, you can carry forward that loss to future years and offset future profits. So for example, if you make a $100,000 loss this year and next year you make a $100,000 profit, you can carry forward the loss from this year to next year, offset that profit and pay no tax. That's a significant benefit in its own right, and that's been available to us for a long time. Never before have we been able to take a current year loss and roll it backwards until now. And that's what this loss carryback tax offset does. So for example, if we make a $100,000 loss in this year and we've made a $100,000 profit last year, what would have happened is you would have lodged your tax return, you would have got a bill for about $30,000 for company tax, you would have paid it, that would have hurt because none of us like to pay tax, but you would have paid it, suffered the cash flow consequences and the pain, lodged your tax return and moved forward, and there'd be no further action required. What this loss carryback tax offset allows us to do is carry the $100,000 loss that we've made this year back to the previous year, offset that $100,000 profit and get that $30,000 worth of tax back now. So we've never been able to do that. This was brought in by the Australian government for two reasons: to assist businesses to recover from COVID, the impacts of COVID, but also to stimulate the economy. So in other words, the government want us to access this now, get the refunds now, and benefit from it now rather than waiting until we carry forward the losses into future years. So there's a couple of provisions, but basically to meet the criteria, you just need to be in a company structure. Your aggregated turnover needs to be less than 5 billion Australian dollars, which is a very high threshold, and you need to have made a loss this year and profits in previous years. If you've made profits in last year and the year before and the year before, we can actually use the losses this year to offset multiple years of profits. So for example, $100,000 loss again this year, you might have made a $50,000 profit last year, $25,000 profit the year before, and a $25,000 profit the year before. Over those 3 years, you would have paid the same amount, $30,000 in tax. This loss from this year can wipe out all those profits and get back all that tax. Now, as I said, there's some provisions, but generally that's as simple as it is. So it's a significant benefit. It's temporary. It's only for 2020, 2021, and 2022. And the reason why it's kept a bit of a low profile is that although we can apply it for the 2020 year, we haven't been able to apply it until now. So it's a bit retrospective. We don't know why there was a delay on that first year, but that's how it is. So right now, if you're a client of ours, we are now going through your financial statements and tax returns. We will contact you and notify you if you can access this benefit, and we'll be getting every client this benefit where it's applicable. If you're not a client and you want to discuss this further, or if you want to talk about how this might apply to you, please send us a message, send us an email, a direct message, or call us, get in contact with us. We will always get back to you. That's something we do for everyone. We'll get back to you within a couple of days. So please contact us if you want to know more about this temporary measure that has a significant impact and can get you an immediate tax refund from previous years right now. So we're happy to take your calls, receive your messages. Thank you for listening.